What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Pokemon Pass the Team, a series where 5 of my friends and I take turns adding a Pokemon to a team without communicating. Then I battle to see if it's viable. If you don't want to miss an episode of the series, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Today we're playing ADV. Dude, this is so cool. I love ADV.
Magneton lead is even more fishy than Dugtrio.
That's what I was talking about.
It's way worse. It's way worse. You know what? I'll keep it simple.
Alright.
Leftovers. Dragon Claw. Grass. Probably Flamethrower, or sorry, not Flamethrower.
We hit
we're
those.
Not missing in this house. Last move.
What do you?
Probably just do Rock Slide. I'm fishing for options here.
Alright.
Wish.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even know.
It's probably bad. I mean, Rock Slide is the easy option.
I like Rock Slide. I don't think there's anything
But
wrong
fuck
with that.
Rock Slide.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Move. Wish.
Alright.
I want to do Protect, but I really can't replace anything.
Yeah, you can't.
Nah, fuck it. I'll do Toxic.
Okay.
Yeah, no, literally just.
Alright.
Alright, Brady, I'm done.
Alright, thank you for coming on, and we'll be back with the next person. Alright, let's see what Jimothy has to give us.
Hello folks, it's me Jimothy Cool on the Winterbub YouTube channel.
This is so exciting,
Historic
man.
moment. And I've been tasked with adding a Pokemon to this team. I'm also allowed to change something small on this set if I like. So far the team is one Pokemon. It is Barreled the Salamence. It appears to be a special attacking Salamence. It's interesting because there's no Brick Break on this. Brick Break is usually an important option on a lead Salamence to hit Tyranitar and incoming Blissey and Snorlax, etc. But this one's running Toxic. I've never personally run this set before, but I don't hate the idea. Toxic would hit a lot of mixed Salamence switch-ins that you're inviting onto the field, like Suicune, maybe a defensive Zapdos.
This is so cool, man.
Other such things, maybe a Melodic, even though they could refresh, you'll at least have some initiative against them. So I don't know, I think that whoever created Barreled here, I don't know who it was, they had some artistic intent behind this. So I don't know if I want to modify this set. It's also Timid Nature, which is also something I don't usually do. I prefer the plus special attack nature on Salamence, but why don't we just let them have it? Let's let Barreled exist in his current
Dude,
state.
Jimothy's so awesome, man.
So Toxic on the I mean, this lead Salamence is not going to be able to hit the lead Tyranitar, which is interesting. So we want to exit against lead Tyranitar. That's usually what you do anyway. And it would be so boring of me to add Skarmory to this, but it's probably a must add. Maybe I'll bite the bullet and be the one to do it, because someone's got to do it. Someone's got to add Skarmory to this. I think you want a Skarmory, just because, like, it's probably going to be a Spikes team, and it's probably also going to be the switch out turn 1 against Tyranitar, because you can't even Brick Break the guy. So, I'm adding Skarmory. I'm giving it Leftovers. We're giving it Spikes, Protect, Toxic, Roar, probably. You could consider here Taunt Skarmory, though.
That's cool.
You could consider Taunt Skarmory. Would that be genius? We go more. This signals to the next builder in the chain that we're doing aggro spikes, doesn't it? Because this is like an aggro spikes thing. And I could refer to my. Forgive me, my builder is a bit messy, but I've got a Banette team built by the player Colin that has It's got 96 speed on the Taunt Skarm. So I think I'll borrow this set here. We'll go exactly the same thing. It will be a bit interesting. We're not doing standard Skarmory, we're doing Taunt Skarmory with a bit of speed creep to taunt enemy Skarmory and signal to the next person in the chain that this is an aggressive team. You want to Go this nature right here, and I think that's it. And we can name the guy. What do we name the guy? You got to name it something that doesn't give away that I'm Jimothy.
Oh,
Also, it adds flavor to the squad. We're gonna call this. Well, now you've put me on the spot, haven't you? Now you put me on the spot, and everybody's watching.
everybody's
I'm
watching.
frightened, and I'm afraid, and I feel like I've been laid bare in front of the world. But we're gonna call it Birdo. Let's go with Birdo.
I like
because
Birdo.
I don't think anyone would expect Jimothy to call a guy Birdo. They just wouldn't expect that, and that's gonna be him. We'll add an E at the end, but no. Yeah, keep the E. Because then it's not a Mario reference, it's its own entity, and we want this to have its own unique identity. So there you have it. I'm not changing the set. I don't think I have to. I can if I want to. I'm not changing this, and we'll go and scam taunt.
Dude, Jimothy is
Thank
so
you.
funny, man. He has such a way with words. Love his videos. Yeah, we'll be back with the next person. This is Macho Brace. He makes Nuzlocke
I don't know.
videos.
I've got a few things in mind with this, I think. What have we got? Generic. Born Toxic Raw. Yeah,
Gonna up his
okay.
audio a little bit.
Barreled. Dragon
Barreled.
Claw, Hidden Power Grass, Fire Blast, Toxic. See, that's special attacking salamence. Okay. Okay, I've got one thing in mind, which I love.
Oh, that's very
Let's
cool.
go Salak Berry. Endeavor. Oh.
Endeavor's cool. I like that.
Maybe Endure.
You could have
I'll come back
both.
to that. Mock Punch. High Jump Kick. Let's do that.
I really like
What
where
else
he's
do you
going with
get?
this.
I feel like this could really get the jump. Maybe. Not many people. I don't think people would see it coming in. OU. I think you could guarantee a KO with this. Pretty
I
much
100%
immediately.
agree.
Unless it's sand. Oh no, we'll do Endeavor instead of Endure. Maybe. What do we need? We could get so much utility out of this thing. It does rapid spin as well.
Yeah, spin could be really cool because like removal isn't like super common
Maybe. Does it rapid? Yeah, it does.
from what I
You
understand.
know what? I'm gonna make this a utility beast.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna make this an absolute utility beast. That's what I'm gonna do.
This is cool. I like this.
And it hits fast. And it hits hard.
That's what I like to hear.
I think. Let's have a think what nature we could use for this. I think it has to hit hard. It doesn't matter. Muck Punch is going to do stuff.
Maybe
Let's go
adamant
for
there.
it. Probably needs. What's it going to be? Let's minus. Can't remember which one it is. Let's go. Oh, it does need special attack tool.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We're going to name you. Let's go. Oh. Captain. No, that gives it away. Captain Matt gives it away. Let's go.
This is awesome, man.
He glues the team together. Glue. Glutility.
Oh, that's so
That's what I'm going for.
cool.
Do I want to change anything though? This is really good. I mean, it's exactly what you need. Barreled. The second. Just sounds like it deserves that. Barreled the second.
This guy's
That's
awesome,
what
man.
glutility. Let's make it a D. Let's make it female. Oh, it can't be. Can it? No, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to go for.
All right, thank you so much for coming on. Everyone watching, make sure to check out Macho Brace. He makes some really cool and creative Nuzlocke content. And yeah.
Thank you so much. I've enjoyed it. I really hope you get something with this. I really hope you make
Dude,
the
I'm
most
so
out of that.
excited. I'm so excited to try out that Hitmon top. That's gonna be really cool.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, so, I'm over here on the Brave browser. Shout out Blender. He put me on back in 2019. So, we're right here looking at this ADV team. I think it's ADV. This is ADV, right? Yeah. Let me make it visible. Okay, so we're on ADV. I see we've got Salamence, mixed Salamence,
Mixed.
a Skarmory, and a Hitmontop. I ain't never really seen Hitmontop like that. I'm gonna be straight with you. So low key, I'm thinking we need Tyranitar because Tyranitar is the best Pokemon in the tier.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put Tyranitar, but I feel like we kind of need something to do 1,000,000 damage. So what about like
using band?
a banded Tyranitar?
Okay.
Because it's a demon. And I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I'm gonna do it. And like I'm thinking, you know, we kind of need something to deal with Gengar, anyway, because like it kind of gets a free switch on Hitmontop and stuff.
That's fair.
So maybe Tyranitar is the move here. So I'm gonna do Pursuit because that's definitely the move.
Oh, but it's special.
And then, you know, we're going with, so we got to do a rock move. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're going to be doing Rock Slide. Low-key, Hidden Power Rock is kind of better. They gonna hate on me for this, but the consistency, bro. Hidden Power Rock, bro. Alright. Then, you know, some type of coverage shit. Let's go like, let's see what this guy gets. Hold on. Or instead of running Band, I could drop the whole Pursuit thing and run D-Dance because you can Dragon Dance up on a Gengar.
I like that. That's cool.
Also a thing. But this is funnier.
Okay.
So what else do I need to be killing here?
Oh, I got kicked off the screen share. I mean, Edge Quake is never bad coverage.
Okay.
Why does T-Tar have aerial?
Hey, Loki, this is switching to Dragon Dance because I couldn't figure out how to do that one properly.
Alright.
Leftovers.
No Lum?
Or not. What's the berry that... Oh, they don't have that. That berry's not in this game. My
Chople.
apologies.
There's a Lum
Yeah,
berry.
let's do that.
Alright.
Then Pursuit's like not that useful, but we can still leave it. I'm gonna use Rock Slide because I'm not stupid.
Oh, okay.
And then I want another physical move. And I'm liking...
I like HP Bug.
What's a good counter for this guy? Yo, low-key HP Flying.
Probably not terrible.
This
Get
is some
fighting
crazy
types.
text, bro. What am I going into? I need to see what's
Like
in this
Breloom,
level.
yeah. Flying could be cool.
Okay, low-key, I like HP Flying
Yeah, I like that. That's
for
cool.
Heracross.
Is Heracross real? I have no idea.
Yeah, this is the move. I cooked up. Wait. No, this is supposed to be Adamant because we don't have any special moves. Oh, we do. Pursuit is Dark type. Wait.
She noticed.
Okay, Band would have been Crazy Trolls then. Yeah, I like this better.
Wait, we're keeping Pursuit? Okay.
This should kill Gengar. I'm confident in my calcs. 4 EVs, you know. Masterful. Actually, hold on. 16 EVs. There we
So
go.
we're minus Spit F, but we want to switch into
I'm happy
Gengar.
with
Like
this.
I get,
you know,
we get the.
oh, I get to make one
Sanders.
change as well. You know, this looks solid. We kind of got toxic on like Mad Mons.
Quick break on Ments, maybe.
So HP. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm solid. I'm not making any changes. Shiny though. That's important.
All right, thanks for coming on and adding your Pokemon. That was very cool.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back with the next person.
Yeah, Bub, thanks for having me, bro. My name's Zetz. I'm a former like Super Smash Brothers Melee commentator, competitor, content creator, and I fell down the Jimothy Cool rabbit hole, as I'm sure many of your viewers have as well, and fell in love with ADV. It's been super cool to get involved in a new scene. I'm excited about helping make this team. I have not looked at the team page yet, so I was just about to click it. What is this speed tier meant to hit? And I'm wondering whoever built this, if that's something that they thought about.
Definitely not. I love Shyam, but Shyam definitely was not thinking about anything like that.
Okay, so we're hitting 218 speed. So at +1, we're at 327, which I don't think
One
is
slower
right.
than 328. Shyam.
Special attacker.
Shyam.
Timid.
How are you gonna be one speed slower than
Yeah, this is. We gotta look at the speed on this T-Tar, because right now, base 100 speed Pokemon, if they run a plus speed nature and they
That's
fully
so
invest in
funny.
speed with 252 EVs, they get to 328. This is a very important benchmark in ADV OU to hit, because there's so many like important threats and common Pokemon in the metagame that I discussed earlier that just hit that benchmark. And at +1, we are exactly one beneath these max speed Pokemon, which are going to be very prevalent, as I said. So I guess it really comes down to, like, you said I could change one thing. Like, I've identified a couple problems with this. So, like, am I allowed to, if I change EVs, like, I guess how is that rule implemented, you know? Like, am I allowed to change, like, a move and EVs, or is that too much? And I'm happy to play within the, you know, the confines of the rules.
Yeah, I would say it's just like one thing, so a move or EVs.
Yeah, that's really tough. You know, would we rather outspeed those Pokemon, or like drop Pursuit and get like additional coverage with like Earthquake? What is Hidden Power Flying meant to hit? Like, I mean, we could hit like Heracross, we could hit like fighting types that are meaning to counter us. And maybe the person who built this was like, fighting types are more prevalent than ever. Metacham is very common now.
That's
so we're
cool.
gonna get a
I didn't know
DD
that.
up like as they switch out or something, and then we only care about outspeeding them. But at that point, if you're not hitting the speed benchmark, then it's not worth it to get so close yet not meet the threshold. So we would take a lot of speed away, and I think that's probably what I would do, but I don't really know where to put it. So I think I'm gonna like. The other thing is, what is Pursuit good for? We get rid of ghost types so that they can't block Rapid Spin, right? I mean, we don't have exactly like the most sturdy Rapid Spinner. It has 50 HP. Its defense stats are like okay, but we didn't invest in them. It does have Intimidate, of course, but again, we're making sand. It doesn't have leftovers, and it has Salic Endeavor. Like, it's the way that this set was built, it's not meant to stay around for a long time. So dedicating a Pursuit slot here to remove a spin blocker to allow us to Rapid Spin when we already have Taunt Scarm to deny like spikes in the first place. I think the one change I'll make is just getting better coverage with Earthquake. Of course, like, you know, Rock Slide is still our best move to hit Scarm. There's not really much we can do to change that, but like Metagross can't just come in and completely and utterly wall this Tyranitar anymore. There's a myriad other Pokemon that this ground coverage would be helpful for. So that's where I would start with this team. That one change. Oh, of course, it's just Nidoking, right? Like, clearly we just go Nidoking. Does it get like Fire Blast or something? We could do like a mixed attacker, like defensively invested. What if it was like full HP?
That's
like
awesome.
full special attack. I wonder what Smogon, Nidoking. What does Smogon think? What's the write-up? This is a good resource as well. If you're getting into a format and you're not really sure, there's a ton of like threads and stuff on Smogon, but a lot of like good information is compiled here. Oh, it gets Mega Horn. Cool. That's awesome. It also gets Ice Beam. Yeah, Ice Beam coverage to like threaten, Salamence, Flygon. I could see Earthquake, Mega Horn, Ice Beam, Fire Blast on this thing. Mega Horn. Let's look at the Ice Beam rolls on Salamence. That's one of the last things that I would care to know, is just like how much can we actually pressure, like, let's say typical mixed ments, like much like the one that we're running. Oh, that just, he's so dead.
Yeah, he's so dead.
He's never been more dead. Yeah, this kills like all Salamence sets. What about like, I don't know, defensive Flygon?
No, it's dead too.
Almost guaranteed to kill. Wow.
Yeah, it's killing, bro.
That's a Pokemon right there.
I like this. Oh, we don't even have a nature.
Probably put the rest in attack, I would say.
We could probably do an adamant, or not adamant, but like a...
Probably want to run leftovers on this. Again, it's like a offensively oriented rock resist. Like T-Tar obviously has Earthquake, so like once you show them that this is the rock resist, they have a good move. But if they're Earthquaking, that means that like mixed ments can come in. It means that the Scarm can come in. Earthquake also, I guess we'd rather than Rock Slide into the Hitmontop because it's also technically a rock resist. But we didn't invest in any of its defenses, and it doesn't have leftovers, so I don't think it's able to fulfill that role overly well. But I think this helps us to conclude. Pressure Scarm, it gives us another switch in to Pokemon like Aerodactyl, Pokemon like Tyranitar. We can pressure a lot of things that would be wanting to come in. Like, I mean, Blissey comes in, Stab Earthquake is going to be doing a ton. Megahorn for like Celebi Claydol, Fire Blast for like Jirachi. If Jirachi wants to come in, of course, like we have Earthquake for that, which would do much more. But this can help you mid-ground like Jirachi and Skarm. Ice Beam, I mean, this thing gets like kind of crazy coverage. Obviously, the stats are kind of like average. But I'd be intrigued to see how you do on the ladder with this. And I wish you and whoever is the last to go the best of luck in trying to find a way to round out this team. And thanks again for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. That was a blast to watch all that. And remember to subscribe to Zets, and we'll be back with the next person. Let's see what Don adds here.
Cool. We have... Alright. First things first. I made this team.
No, the nicknames.
I made this team. Alright, let's make sure that's... Oh, this Nidoking doesn't... Wait.
Yeah, Zets didn't notice.
Who's responsible for this? Max HP.
Dude,
no
Don
nature,
doesn't understand
just
the
burn
text.
it all. Burn it all to the ground.
He doesn't understand the tech.
This is a cool set. I like this. You got a
Yeah,
really
this
good
is
speed tier
my
plus
favorite
one.
Pokemon on the team. Followed closely by the Nidoking.
I'm glad Dawn made this awesome Salamence set. I don't know why it's HP Grass. I guess like, yeah, I guess if you're like in against T-Tar, they don't want to stay in, they go
This is
Pert.
so funny.
I can see the vision. I don't know if I'd lead it, but standard Skarm. Someone added something standard. HP Flying T-Tar. I like it. I like it. Okay. So, first of all, I'm gonna guess that Shyam added the Nidoking.
What?
No, I'm gonna guess Shyam added the T-Tar.
Yeah.
Shyam knows the tier.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not looking at this.
So that's
So
what
I really don't get to know now. Anyway,
Dude, Don
what is this team
Don needs to watch this video.
not like dealing with? Heracross. No, Heracross is fine with our max HP Nidoking. I wonder if we want Magneton here. I don't know how long
please,
Salamence
no.
can really stick around with what it's trying to do early game. We could add Meat Gross.
I like
Because
that
Salamence
too.
Meat Gross is kind of
I don't want to
crazy.
play a mag team, so
Yo,
hopefully it doesn't do
Agilogross would be kind of sick. We don't have Magneton.
that. I don't want Magneton.
That's fine. Wait. It'd probably be better if I had these Pokemon in front of me. Oh, Gengar fucking sucks to deal with on this
Yep.
team. We're not even Lumberry.
Nope. Hopefully that's when he makes his change.
Let me make my change first, because I feel like it'll be easier to go off the team with my change.
I agree.
HP Flying?
Dude, you said you liked it. What do you
really need
mean?
that?
Why are you questioning it after saying you liked it? You mother freaker.
I don't know if we do.
I don't think we need it.
Maybe.
I think it's
No,
cool for
I'll keep
Breloom,
HP Flying.
Dude, I'm gonna catch Breloom on a switch in.
Fuck off, Fly.
Oh wait, Breloom
Anyway.
doesn't have
I should probably hurry up.
it doesn't have
given
Technician.
The rumors I've heard about. Anyway, we're on a change. Alright, I'm gonna change this.
Oh my goodness. It's not gonna be a rock resist anymore. We needed that HP.
Okay, yeah. Will be this. Be naive. That's what that's called. Maybe I can justify Meat Gross.
Be gross.
Gross. Alright.
Agility runs explosion? That's interesting.
I've actually never used Agilogross in ADV.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go off what I know about DPP.
Okay.
You get to be Lumberry.
Cool.
Because again, Gengar's a bitch to deal with. Oh, have fun playing against Suicune, by the way, with this team. Yeah.
No water.
Yeah,
Oh, we have
let me know how
water
that
issues.
goes. Because,
doesn't-
Suicune with
it
spikes
doesn't
down,
go.
I don't even want to... Yeah, I'm glad I wouldn't be playing that game, but yeah, that's... There's my thing.
Alright, what do I want to change here? I want to change the Salamence so it can outspeed base 100s at +1. Because that is, oh wait, no, it can be adamant. That was something that Zets talked about. I think 220 times 1.5, 330, yeah, okay, that's what we need. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and queue a game. Alright, we're back with a game. Do we want to gamble? I want to gamble. I'm gonna gamble. So this is not gonna blow up. Does it ever run like Ice Beam? Is that like a thing that happens? 10%? This is the correct play 90% of the time. I did the math. So the Toxic did get some mileage here, which is really cool. Now what am I gonna do to deal with this Pokemon? Probably not gonna hit me with a ground move. I might go into Tyranitar here, because this does look like a free DD. I wonder if this can threaten me at all if I go into Skarmory. But if I get a Spike Up, they're just gonna spin it. But I'm actually thinking that because of that poison, that's still a... Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna Toxic it right back. Oh, beautiful. Oh, we have a ground type. Surely this is like fine. I'm just gonna Earthquake. I don't know if this has like coverage for me. Hidden Power Grass it uses usually. Hidden Power Ice it uses 25% of the time. Well, yeah, alright, dude. We ran into the 25% chance. I don't see a Skarmory. I'm just gonna stay in and deny sub. And also, they could overthink it. Yeah, that's fine. 361 is a really annoying speed tier for me to beat. But because he is Hidden Power Ice, that means he's not Hidden Power Fighting. And I could DD up with Ments here, which I think I will do. T-Wave is only 0.43%. I don't see anything that can really punish T-Tar too hard here. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. Try this angle. Wait, triangle. I get it now. Yeah, just a T-Bolt. That did way more than I was expecting. Oh. Okay, it dies, right? I thought they were just going to like 2-hit KO me and I was going to have a bad time. I feel like if there was any... Okay. I feel like if there was... Wait. Are they going to go to Ments here? Do I DD on that? Is that crazy? I think Ments gets punished enough as is, so I could just, like, Rock Slide. I think if there was any game I was going to lose, it would be this one. I think... I don't have any information about their Ments. It led, so it could be mixed. I don't like this, dude. I'm gonna go into my Ments here. I think that's a safe play. Could not have gone worse for me. It really couldn't have. I'm just gonna go ahead and Dragon Claw here. They Rock Slide. We dodge the flinch, and we get the kill. Beautiful. That was so bad almost. In comes Kingdra. Really interesting. I think I'm just gonna Dragon Claw, right? Because they're gonna try to set up Rain. Wow, alright, let's go ahead and get one more game. But that was a good one. That was a good one for sure. Alright, we are back versus Stango Mango. We see the T-Tar lead matchup. Not looking great for us. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Skarmory here, I think. I want to try to get Hitmon top to work this game, so I'm going to get my spikes up to try to... Okay, in comes Blissey. I don't know what this does. Can I spike here? I'm doing it. Oh, I should have taunted. I'm bad. I'm a bad player. Can you paralyze ground types in this gen? I know in GST you can paralyze electric types. I don't even know if you can in this gen. Oh, fuck. I don't want to do it again and have them go into a spinner. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to taunt them. So they're only going to get one max. I'm so mad I let myself get paralyzed when I had the freest, taunt of all time. And I just let it be me. Wait, taunt lasts one turn? Yeah, hell no. Yeah, hell no. What kind of tier is this? Get off my face. Let's see if I can get a cheeky little toxic in on this. Yeah, alright, dude. Yeah, okay, bro. Whatever, this was fine for us. Oh, it was not fine for us. I mean, I think going right back out into Skarm is like perfectly fine here, right? On a potential Earthquake. Yeah, because Salamence doesn't threaten enough. Yeah, I guess we have to go back to Skarm. Yep, and we are going to go ahead and click Roar. I'd really like to get more chip on this T-Tar. I hope it comes out here. Interesting. I think I will just Toxic here. Of course, dude. These run Refresh, but it would have made it harder for them to click Taunt there, or Rapid Spin there. Yeah, I mean, this is just not going to plan. I really needed to Taunt that Blissey. That was so free, too. I'm so upset at myself. I mean, like, please! I feel like this is definitely going to be a longer game. For sure. And we get the drop. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can... For 2 turns? Weird. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this Pokemon. I'm going to go into Nidoking on their refresh. And now I'm going to Mega Horn and hopefully get some chip on this thing. Beautiful. Now we're going to die to Psychic. We live? Nah, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Watch this. Fire Blast on the Skarm. I'm like that. I'm like that. Oh, I'm ass. I'm so ass. I'm really bad. I'll just Earthquake for some chip here. This like no, not meaningful damage at all. Yeah, this game is looking pretty over. I can't even lie. Like literally, what do I have for this thing? I'm just gonna Earthquake, I guess, and then maybe that puts it in range of Explosion, and they're gonna want to go into Skarmory. So I'm gonna go into Hitmontop. They have Drill Peck. That makes no sense. I don't know. I guess I go Salamence to try to pressure it. Okay, so they did not scare me. They weren't scared of Explosion at all. I would have just been able to kill them right there. I guess I'll start Hidden Power Grassing. I mean, I don't really have any other options here. That just does not do enough. Wait, I could Toxic this, actually. I know it has Marvel Scale, but I think I'm okay with that. This is such a hard game, dude. Their team's so tryhard. I want to Fire Blast on the Skarm so bad. I'm just gonna Grass, though. Nice. Beautiful crit. And, I think I'm gonna Fire Blast now. Or do I double? I could double here. I want to get rid of these hazards. Yeah, okay, nice. I will be dying, unfortunately, here. I will be dying, but I will be getting rid of all the hazards. Is that worth? Whatever. Whatever. Oh, they roared. Okay. Meteor Mash into Explosion should kill this. I'm kind of going to go for it here. Beautiful crit. They roar me. I don't know what exactly they're trying to do here, but I'm going to blow up on this Skarmory. I mean, I'm going to get something here. I just need to break a hole in this team somehow, right? So, removing Skarmory is going to be really helpful here. This is going to help me beat Melodic with Salamence, which I was expecting it to want to come out here. So that is unfortunate. I'm going to try to go Hitmontop on a Rock move and see how that goes. Wait, they don't always carry it, do they? Isn't Rock move, like, not, like, they run beat up sometimes? If they don't have Rock move, what are they going to click here, right? I guess they don't really have anything. Do they even kill me with Rock move? They don't. I'm just going to go ahead and Power Grass. Yeah. I wasn't expecting them to have it, because I remember Harry told me that they don't always have Rock move, which is very interesting. This game was looking pretty bleak for a while, but I'm thinking I'm clawing my way back here. Are they going to be TT, DD? I don't have to find out. I can just go into Skarm and not have to worry about this. I just don't like that it lets Melodic set up for free, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is click roar. No. I'm gonna double back to Mence, I think, on them trying to get melodic healthier. No. Unironically, I think Hitmontop goes crazy here. Yeah, I'm gonna get back into Hitmontop on the melodic, and now I get a free HJK. Please kill. Please kill. I'm on my hands and knees right now. Beautiful, dude. Let's go. I got Hitmontop to do something. Let's go. Woo. This is awesome, dude. I've had to make so many plays with this team, though. Like, this is not a good team. Like, I'm sorry. It's just not. I think they're going to recover here. Oh, they didn't. Lame. Lame. Now, how am I going to beat this Pokemon? I think I DD into HP Flying Spam. I'm going to go for that. Because at +1, we do no damage. But it's fine. They decided to not heal. I'm thinking Scar might be able to do it here. I actually have nothing to break Blissey, I've realized. Oh no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine into Blissey. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw, kills everything, except for T-Tar. Am I gonna lose to Paraflinch from T-Tar? I might. Okay, they give me this. I think that was a bad play. I think they always keep that, because I revealed all 4 of my moves on Skarmory, and they should know that I can't beat that Pokemon. I'm gonna save this, because I don't need to sack. Does S-Toss do too much? I'm not sure. I'm gonna get a Toxic here. I think I can win. I think I can win, but it's gonna be a really, really bad endgame. They do have S-Toss. Oh, we don't have Roost. Yeah, it's probably over, right? Probably over. Damn, that was so close. Guess we taunt. Yeah, I don't have enough turns, right? Well, we tried our best. GG. I think I could have won that if I kept T-Tar around to break the Blissey. Man, I almost had that. I was making some good plays for a bit there. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and comment what tier you want to see next.